Hey, Vinny.
Hey, what's up, Jeff?
Oh, not much. You want to check out some fighting games?
Hey, I came over to your house to play some fighting games.
Terrific. Then we
Why?
can watch this amazing intro.
Whoa. I thought you said you had a 360.
Yeah, no, it's totally 360. What are you talking about?
Only winners and losers here.
There's no middle ground in the mighty rule.
Whoa. Look at this. This is all original artwork.
Yeah.
Unreleased.
No, that's all, you know. This is Mark of the Wolves.
Yes. What is, explain to the folks sitting next to you what Mark of the Wolves really is. Because it's
Garo Mark of the Wolves is sort of an offshoot or a continuation of the Fatal Fury storyline.
So it's not Fatal Fury.
No, but it takes place in the same.
Like,
Yeah, you know, it might as well be.
Okay.
Really, it might as well be Fatal Fury. Fatal Fury in Japan is known as like Garo Densetsu or something.
oh, I see. So
that's-
this is like Fatal Fury : I'm outside the main canon here. I'm not going to be number 9 or whatever. So I'm going to be.
I think they just didn't want to call. I don't know. I think they just wanted to call it something different because basically this has you know, pretty much all new characters in it.
Yeah. Street Fighter 3 of.
Kinda, yeah. I mean, it's got Terry.
Well, you always got to bring. Can't get rid of
And
Ken.
well, I mean, and Terry doesn't have his hat.
Then I'm walking. Can I take the mic off now? What is he gonna throw?
His jacket.
I
Well,
like.
now I'll have to just pick Terry because
Okay.
now see some jacket throwing.
Maybe I'll pick.
And you know,
yeah,
of course, Rock Howard, the son of Geese.
I'll pick Don Juan. Don Juan. I remember you with your foot. What'd you do?
When top is in, you can when you're in top, you can. There's a different attack you can use that I never really found to be that good, and you also slowly regenerate health.
Okay, so I'm just selecting like a portion of this bar.
Yep. Which bar do you want to be your top bar? And if you make it smaller, when you're in it, it's more powerful.
Oh.
So it's not only like a handicap thing. It's, you know.
Okay. I think I want to hear some more of this. See if they're what they. Crank that baby up.
Some of the speech. Oh, that's right, because we're playing versus. We get some good old Fatal Fury music.
A little stage select music.
Yeah.
Look at that guy. This guy looks like my little brother.
Oh, you know what?
What?
We probably need to reset some of the stats because I was getting some of the achievements. And I decided to go the easy way by just setting it so that I always had P power.
Oh, okay.
So I can just kind of constantly.
Use your P power.
I can kind of constantly
P me.
P you.
You know what? Actually, nothing wrong with that. 3 buttons in SNK.
4
right?
buttons.
Oh no.
2 punch, 2 kick.
There they are.
You're gonna miss the jacket throwing if you're pounding on buttons during the win animations. You know, I don't mean to.
I actually really like this game, and I didn't really play it in arcades, so viewers at home figure it out. But I really like the animation of it.
Yeah, like in its day, it was. I mean, it's still a really good 2D fighting game,
Yeah.
but it's definitely like in its day, it was something pretty cool. Yeah, I know I've probably said it about 1 billion times in various places on the site, but I paid a lot of money for the Neo Geo, like the cart version of this game.
Do it! Ho!
Look at that, throwing his
and
jacket,
he
boom,
caught
bam.
it. Hey, guess what? I don't have a
Showing
jacket.
off does not real effort make. You hold down select, get all.
Speaking's easy.
All right, I don't think we can actually. Okay, you know, we'll
Change your
start
options
start
for
another
me.
game so I can quit.
Okay. Hey, I don't know. This music is really weird.
It's really good.
I was just about to stretch. So you gotta flip some dip switches back there.
That's right. You got to reach
I
behind
know.
the machine and
You gonna make it 50 cents to play?
set it to
Jerk.
default here.
50 cents and put the.
That's right. 50 cents to continue.
Oh.
So it's got some graphic settings, which of course, you know,
Whoa.
a lot of these games have. You
Make it a little bigger.
can soften the focus a little bit. I have it set to normal. It defaults
Yeah.
to soft, like that, which I actually
not-
think looks pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
But-
It's a little blurry.
but yeah.
Yeah, you want a little.
There you go. A little pixelated, but
Uh-huh.
that's how it's supposed to look.
What was Flash?
Flash, a lot of. I think it's when you die, the screen flashes white.
Okay.
A lot of Neo Geo games had that, and then had an option to disable it in case you were, going to swallow your own tongue or something.
Fall into a seizure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with.
I'm gonna play his butt.
Who plays his butt? I mean, come on, really.
It's actually it's been a while since I've played
as butt.
Yeah, or really, just played. Even with this game being out on Xbox Live Arcade for a little bit, I've only really been playing as Terry to try and do well online and stuff, and failing miserably.
How's the online community going there?
It's very small.
Yeah. Do you wind up like fighting the same dudes all the time?
No, it's just it takes a while every time you want to play to actually find someone, and even then, like I found most of the. Like the latency, it has not felt right. I've not gotten in one good, really just fight that felt right with this game, which is a bummer.
Not one.
Not one.
Oh, KO. KO.
You got knocked out by a butt.
I did. It's not the first time.
Yeah.
Won't be the last. Not the buttons I'm looking for here. There we go.
I actually don't know. There we go.
Oh!
Have a little bit of that.
My guy likes to kick.
Yeah, he's definitely
a kicker.
Kim's a kicker.
But apparently, ironically, can't kick butt. You hear what I'm saying?
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
You back up this joke train a little bit and lay that one on me again.
Put it together for a second. I'll give you some time. Oh, you're blinking.
It's because I'm top in.
I thought we'd turn flash off.
Yeah, well. Then I pull out my board. You know what that board says? Kiss butt. No, I don't know what it says. Probably says something a little less awesome than that. It says, hey, you want to buy some cherries next exit? Pull off here.
That's right. And he stole it, though. That makes him a lot
well,
tougher. This guy...
T-Zock, like T-Hawk, but a little more literal.
And the free
with
man.
The bird face.
Yeah. Stage select.
Yeah, so this game had a just defend system, so if you block the last possible moment, you block better.
Whoa.
So there's no,
No turtling.
no guard damage, no.
Can't sit there and just block the whole time. Oh, goodness.
Check that out.
I'm like a demon. What are you even doing to me? You're like making up moves for this game.
That's right. A little bit of that.
I think you're like old Zangief.
Yeah, how about a little bit of that? They call it a spinning pile driver. Guess how you do it.
Down, quarter circle forward, punch.
Oh, you're right.
Gotcha. How about somebody gets a fireball and not one that rides along the ground?
You saw a butt. He was throwing fire. There's fire shooting out a butt.
Isn't there always? Oh, I don't know how you didn't hit me there. I think I did your just defend me.
You did.
Oh, but then you said...
And then I was like, check this out.
You know what?
Then I hit you into the roof of the screen and then said, hey, check this out.
What was that? What did you do to me?
That was
your ultra?
Yeah, that was my super. That was my...
That was great.
My super desperation.
I
forget what they even call them in this.
Super desperation move. Where is the second row of characters?
Well, there's a couple of bosses here on the outer edge.
Oh.
Out here, just
just chilling off screen.
Yeah, just hanging out, doing their thing.
Do you have to unlock them, or can you?
Nope, they're available right off the bat.
All right, it's Kid versus the Devil. That's fair.
Yeah.
Hey, high five.
Devil. Yeah, so it's a bummer because this is a hell of a fighting game, but with the online not being in a real great state.
Yeah.
At that point, it becomes significantly tougher to recommend.
Well, because fighting games maybe don't hold up as well in the single player.
Right, and maybe you live with a bunch of people that want to play a fighting game. Maybe you do, Vinny. I do not. I don't live with people that... Well, actually...
Yeah?
Both of my roommates, if I were to say, hey, let's play some Samurai Showdown 2, they'd be like, dude, yeah. But that's the only fighting game. That's the only one.
That's pretty good, though.
Yeah, so,
Oh,
I totally forget how to play as Grant. I'm sorry.
Hey, you know what? Better for me. You did all right, kid.
I got this cape.
I got a cape. I smell like a cow.
There we go. Okay, right.
God, watch out for that. You keep your arms folded. You're doing this whole never thing.
It's like, are you going to beat Grant? When are you going to beat Grant?
Never. Okay. How do you, yeah, you know what?
And then I guess while I'm up there, if I hit
Oh.
down, there we go, yeah. I can hit down and kick, do a little bit of that. We'll come down with the foot.
Apparently I've got some stars in my pocket.
Oh!
I can get
Scratching up my
right
face.
on you. Oh. How will this end? Boom!
So yeah, he's basically the boss that most people will face when they beat the game. But
Oh, I see,
if
but
you meet certain conditions, then you face Kane as well.
Is there anybody else here we haven't picked? Don, the girl.
Gato.
Okay. And then so there's another
Yeah,
boss
let's do
here.
one more of these, and then we're going to switch over to a little King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match.
Oh, that's my game. Are you are you ready for that?
Oh man,
You
I had
saw
no
the
idea.
trophy I keep on my desk.
you didn't mess with the handicap. You didn't like turn yourself down, did you? Because that'll make this way rougher on you.
I don't know.
If you did.
There's a strong possibility I changed something.
And he says, "Hey, hey, 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 hey," which is always cool. Oh, well, he says
So who would you recommend this game to?
to people who already know what it is.
Okay, so like people who are into it already and want to get that flavor back.
Yeah, I think that it's not necessarily. Well, it's hard to say because like what's really a fighting game for beginners? Like there's really there aren't many fighting games that really go out of their way to instruct new players on what to do, right? So like Street Fighter 4 I think has been the best game for maybe that set.
And even that's not that great.
And even that could have been better in terms of like how to tell people what the hell to do. But I mean, there's a moves list in there, obviously.
Yeah.
So you can do that and read some facts and maybe get into it.
Read a book.
But you'd be a lot better off if this was not your first fighting game, I'd say.
Yeah, this is I think for those of us who grew up in fighting games before, like crazy meters and stuff, there was a basic, jump in, high kick, and try and sweep them.
Sure.
Well, should we look at something else?
Yeah, let's check out King of Fighters.
All right.
Now, Vinny, this is King of Fighters 98, but it's not just regular King of Fighters 98. It's Ultimate Match.
Oh, what does that mean?
Shh, you're talking over the rap.
A what? You weren't kidding. He's actually rapping.
Well, it doesn't rhyme, so maybe rap is a strong word.
He's
But,
spitting
Yeah.
words. Dang. What?
so you get like a new remix of this song or something, for this one.
It's funny because this is kind of when I got out of the fighting, like way out of.
You're like, okay.
When it got all hip hop and like, you're not wrong with hip hop, but Street Fighter 3 didn't spend a lot of time in there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's Street Fighter 3. I don't like it. Straight up.
It's
So
kinda
same
cool.
type stuff here,
Yeah.
normal and soft.
Uh-huh.
And then there's like, I don't know
What
what
is
this
that doing? Oh, that seems to be doing more.
Yeah, like more
Blurring.
specific load type. You can cut the, kind of demo cut.
What?
That means that they won't do their little like, hey, I'm standing here animation. It'll just cut right to the fighting. if you wanna cut out some of that stuff. So
It's interesting.
yeah.
Endless, boy.
All right, 2-player versus in arcade play. Here we go. So this Ultimate Match adds the new thing here, Ultimate.
Okay.
Which when you pick that, it actually lets you configure the different things that make up advanced or extra. The sad part is someone didn't bother to actually translate it into English when they put it out here, which is horrible. So what you're choosing from is, I believe this one is how your super meter operates,
Okay.
and this one is how whether you dash, whether you hop or you run.
Okay.
I think.
I'll do the opposites, and we'll see.
I don't know. I don't know.
So you think nobody in like the testing ever picked that option? Was like, everything's fine. Let's just go forward. Look at all these dudes.
Yeah. So there are a lot of dudes in this game, like Heavy D.
Oh man. Now this is older than Mark of the Wolves.
Yeah, this is King of Fighters '98.
And when did Mark of the Wolves come out?
After 1998.
Okay. So we won't see it because this looks a little. This portrait, man, I gotta pick a lot of dudes when we get started here.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna see like, if you've seen King of Fighters 12 and seen how that looks.
Yeah.
This is what they redrew. These are the sprites that they
Okay.
said, enough! We need to get away from this and actually...
This is a little chunky. Oh, there you go. That's a little better.
Yeah, so I'm going to start with Heavy D.
All right.
And I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing after that.
Oh, man.
It's a secret.
Chin. Don't disconnect.
Don't disconnect.
Don't
disconsent.
Come on. Don't disconnect.
All right, yeah, random stage, certainly.
Look at me. I'm like a ninja. Oh. Man, this is some old. Look at my dudes. They're back there.
Yep, they're hanging out. They can do, there's an attack you can do with them.
They'll jump out.
If you get like stunned, like they can, but only like if they're on screen. I forget the specifics of it, but yeah.
Oh.
King of Fighters '98 is pretty much the best of the series.
Probably, it looks like they got enough characters.
Yeah, and it was because it had that dream match thing going on where it existed outside of the deep and rich King of Fighters storyline.
This music's good.
Which let them throw together characters from throughout. Like Heavy D is one of the characters from like Street Hoops, which was a Neo Geo basketball game, or Dunk Shot. I forget what. Yeah, it's called. And Clark, of course, is one of the Ikari Warriors.
Well, then I need. What the?
Yeah, look out for that. Look out for Heavy D.
How do I throw a grenade at you? Jeez. Whoa!
Yeah, a little bit of that. Oh, why you gotta stop Heavy D from being Heavy D? He's the overweight lover. Heavy D. Girls, they love him. He's from Money Earner in Mount Vernon.
And I'm Clark.
Clark. Clark does have a last name. On our character page, we totally have whatever the heck Clark's last name is.
I'm gonna look up Clark at some point.
Oh, you beat Heavy D. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention.
Heavy D is taking a seat, but Clark is about to go join on the bench. Hey, my fight money.
Clark Steele. Thank you, Drew.
And Chin.
It's a great name.
This guy is short. Does not have the reach, I would hope.
Well, he's a little guy.
He is. Blow fire out of your mouth, little guy. There you go.
Whoa!
Hey.
Look out for that.
Whoa! You like my balls? Oh.
That's uncalled
for. Uh-oh. My spittle. Oh, my little ball. Yeah, I was a big Chin player.
Yeah, you're a pro grade Chin.
Uh-oh.
With hat. This time with hat.
That's how you know.
Yeah.
So you know it's canon. This is like how it should be. He comes in and destroys Chin. It's the best move.
Yeah. What is with these balls of yours? They're these balls of steel.
I find the move and you gotta stick with it. Oh, look at it.
I found the move that I will stick with, and it's Power Dunk. And then this part here, also still in Japanese. Now, there's a separate mode called Neo Geo mode that when you play that, it actually is more like the original KOF 98 without the ultimate match. And that one has an option to set it to English, but it doesn't affect this mode. Like, there's just no...
So weird.
I don't understand how that happened.
Mr. Big.
Look out for Mr. Big.
Yeah, like how did you miss? How did somebody miss?
Right. Like how did they just like say, oh, that's fine?
So many guys. So many character portraits. Billy King. All right.
Yeah.
This guy.
This game came out on the Dreamcast.
Really?
Yeah. But not in Ultimate Match form. The Ultimate Match version actually came out on PS2 in Japan. And I believe there it had a fully redone soundtrack, whereas here you don't get the arranged music, as I guess because it's a downloadable game. They don't want to.
What's up, Mr. Big?
They wouldn't want to put in the, 30 megs or so it would take to put all the music in.
Sticks. Oh.
Yeah, that's. Oh, that's this.
I'm big.
Those sticks are serious.
Yeah, He's got long legs. He's like all up.
And he knows how to use them.
And he doesn't
Is that what
buckle
you're
a
getting
belt.
at?
Yeah! Yeah!
Sticks! That's what he's saying.
This guy's sexy.
All right,
here.
Shingo.
Oh, no. Should fire at my sticks. What was that all about?
That was me getting ready to do that.
Oh. I feel like
Shingo wants to be Kyo, but he doesn't have weird Kyo firepower, so he does the same moves but without any oomph.
Interesting.
So he's, if I remember right, something of a joke character. But I think they eventually did Orochi Shingo, so it was like super evil.
Oh, and he was like
blood,
super powerful.
Blood rage. I don't know, dude.
My guy's got a sweet bandana. I feel like I'm the bad team or something.
You got all these sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Billy Kane is not a nice man.
No.
I mean, he's
Mr. Big.
his name's Mr. Big, so obviously he's not the good guy. Would that be a really good name? That they should do that.
Well, if you're in Sex and the City, he might be a good guy.
What?
I possibly may have made a Sex and the City joke.
What?
Yep. Look at this guy's huge. This guy was in Street Fighter 3.
That's right, Sean. Here's where I throw basketballs at you.
Whatever. It was also in Street Fighter. This was a phase of fighting games I got out of.
Well, see, because Lucky here is from the basketball game, as well as Heavy. Or is Heavy D's from the football game and Lucky's from the basketball? Look.
All I know is you've got something resembling a fireball, and I'm jealous.
Bounce basketballs at Billy Kane until he falls over. It's gonna take a lot of basketballs.
All right, who's left?
Goro, forearms. Dude,
Yeah.
he's a Shokan. It's gonna be a real bad scene.
I'm ready to throw you. I must be a grappler guy. Yeah, I cannot get past your basketballs. You that spin kick.
Woo!
Now I'm inside. You don't want me inside. Apparently, I've got that move.
Yeah, we'll dodge. Takes a while to call for a basketball in the middle of a fight.
Oh. I don't know what's going on. Come on, basketball man.
That's right, I can throw those basketballs in midair.
This is terrible.
Not letting Goro get near me.
Oh, come on.
Whatever, man. If Goro wins, then
The bad guys win.
exactly, that'll be the 10th Mortal Kombat, and they will be able to open the portal to Tai-Ho, E-Tai-Ho, die!
What? Well, what is all this stuff on here now?
Now, each one of these guys each one of these teams are related. So it's like you have American Sports, which is where Heavy D is. You have the Fatal Fury team, which is Terry Bogard, Andy Bogard, and Joe Higashi.
But it's like can I pick a team, or this is just to tell you?
No,
like,
this is
who's
just
in
to
the
tell
game?
you, like, hey.
Hey, check it out, all these guys coming together.
Yeah, so when you hit it, it's, then when you get in there, it's like, okay.
Okay.
So this is the, Orochi team,
I see.
including Chris.
And then I would be somebody team.
Somebody team.
I'll be I'll be the girl team.
That is, I forget, that is the ladies team.
Okay. And King.
I don't like Mai. I've never liked Mai.
Really?
Yeah. I don't enjoy playing as Mai.
A lot of my cosplay.
A lot of Mai cosplay. Some of that is perfectly enjoyable. But
So, all right. So this or Mark of the Wolves? Where's your money going?
oh, you know, I think I like this just for the sheer number of characters.
It definitely are a lot of dudes. But if you're not familiar with it, are you really going to go in and try and learn?
No, like I straight up, like I decided I was going to get good at Terry, Heavy D, and Kyo, and as a result, now I'm just like I don't even know how to do Chris's moves here. So there's like so many characters. So
yeah, that for me becomes a problem when you have like a ton of characters. It's just like almost overwhelming.
But the cool part was that the characters in this game are all like reasonably different. So it's
not just clones.
Yeah, exactly. It's not just like, well, this guy has this move, and you know, it behaves exactly like this move.
Plus, you got your card warriors in there. Whoa, you got up all funny like. Whoa. Whoa. Oh man.
That's right. Chris does the kicking. Chris does not get kicked.
Advantage given.
He's got his medallion.
Check
out my Dookie rope chains. I'm Chris.
Oh man. That's a great move.
Yeah. Coming at you.
I've got my Yukiko fans. Do something, lady. Exaggerated.
Maybe she'll make boob motion.
Yeah.
Oh, this is like, you know, she's like, hey, I'm wearing a robe now. Have some decency.
Oh!
I bet you're stoked. Look at that guy.
Yeah. Ha! That's kind of like Fireball. Whoa!
He's got a little, you know, his Capoeira Eddie Gordo.
Yeah. So I think visually I'm a Mark of the Wolves guy, just because
oh, it's a much better looking
Well,
game. I mean, they made it more recently, so you know.
But yeah, there definitely is something. I think if I were more into Fatal Fury, this would be where I'm going. But it just has like somebody who kind of enjoys fighting stuff. I think Mark of the Wolves more visually appealing.
Yeah, sure. They both seem to have the same online issues. This game also doesn't seem to work too great on the internet.
Sure me.
Which is which is weird because stuff like Samurai Showdown 2 worked a lot better, I felt. Like I had good matches in those. And maybe it's just a case of more people bought that, so there were more local players, and maybe I'm playing against mostly Japanese players when I play these.
Oh, weird. Are you getting into matches and it's dropping out?
No, it's not. I mean, it's just laggy. There's a noticeable latency to the movement. And though, I mean, I haven't had too much trouble getting in a match, but it's definitely been the case where, you know, a good portion of the time when you hit the button marked, let's play some internet fighting, it comes back and says, yeah, no one wants to do that with you.
Sorry.
Yeah, so, but if you create a game, there are other people that were in that situation that then can join your game. So I haven't had to wait too long to get into a match, but it definitely doesn't feel like there are a lot of people playing it, which, you know, let's be reasonable. There are a lot of Xbox Live Arcade games that come out that no one wants to play on the internet, and it's a bummer that this is one of them, but at the same time,
it's just the reality of life.
I totally understand. Especially because, I mean, these two games came out really close together. So, you know, you probably have, even if you had a dedicated player base of SNK fans, like some of them will be playing one, some will be playing the other. You know, it's a lot to coordinate at some point. I feel like they should have just created some kind of big, like, family game night type thing, but for SNK fighting games, and you just hit the button marked, I want to play anything, and it just matches you up with someone else, right?
Well, so, like, what's the prices on these?
$10 a pop.
And you can't buy them as a pack or something?
No, there's no package deal or anything like that. Well, you can, but it's $20. And you have to buy them separately, because there's no actual pack.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
I mean, hey, $10 for Mark of the Wolves, $10 for King of Fighters 98. Like, even given the weird, hey, we forgot to translate this part of the game, part of it, like, hey, it's still cool.
I'm trying to pick the ugliest looking characters on here. Can you pick the same guy twice?
No.
Oh, it just skips right over him.
Yeah.
This
I
guy,
think I think there might have been
Brian Battler.
who? Oh, he's the football guy.
There you go.
All right, so let's get just one more fight in here, and then
Sure,
we'll
why not?
call it a day.
Yeah, again, SNK, Samurai Showdown I like a lot,
Uh-huh.
but Fatal Fury, I don't know. What about it?
What about King of Fighters, though? Bringing together... it is a different fighting system, sort of, than what Fatal Fury was.
Yeah.
A lot of the Fatal Fury games had, like, that two-line combat.
Yeah.
I didn't much care for that at the time. That was, like, one of those, like, back before you took SNK seriously, and you're like, this is why, because that's just crazy.
Right.
It's like, oh, check it out. We made Street Fighter, but you can hide in the background. Whatever, guys.
Yeah.
Just pretty ridiculous.
Yeah,
But on the, that was just the surface. Walking through an arcade, seeing these machines, you're like, dude, what is this nonsense?
And then hey, we got Dan, so he was.
We got whatever. We got Terry Bogard at all this.
That's the takeaway.
Got a lot of great
Speaking of-
fighting characters and a lot of great fighting games.
Terry, check that out. I'll make the ground
Saying you're
ripple.
throwing stuff on the ground.
Yep.
Vice is not impressed.
She's dying. Little Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Oh man, I like this guy already.
I got Samurai Showdown 2 on here. We should just play that.
All right.
Forget a quick
Chop-
look. We're
chop
just going
some
to play some
trees in
Samurai
half.
Showdown 2.
What is up with this Freddy Krueger guy?
I think Samurai Showdown 2 might actually be my... If I had to pick one SNK fighting game,
That's the one?
I think that is definitely the one.
Oh.
And it's 2. It's definitely not 3.
I'm not sure I can tell the difference. Is there like a big difference?
In 3, they started making bad changes. 1 and 2 are pretty similar. But once they got past 2, it just started getting weird, man. All the new characters were dumb.
Unlike
By the
this
time
guy.
like 4 and 5, it's just like, what are you guys doing?
Oh, get out the corner!
And Samurai Showdown 2, you can find that on cart for the home Neo Geo system for like nothing, because it's everywhere. I think I have like 3 copies of it.
Jeez, really?
There was a period of time where we were going to Japan, and I was just kind of buying one every trip.
But,
Like, just in case. Because it was like
Because
$3.
right.
It's like it's
why not?
yeah, it was cheaper than it was on Xbox Live Arcade. And that's so crazy for these games that were originally $200 and $300 that just become so saturated.
Was it just like a huge print run of it? Like
Yeah,
just
they made a ton of them,
billion
and it's like anyone who wanted one already had a couple, and I wanted to have a couple too. So for a while, I was thinking of giving them out as gifts to friends that I used to play a lot of Samurai Showdown 2 with.
Yeah.
And you just like, here, I know you don't even have a Neo Geo, but I know you would still appreciate having
Nail
this
it to your
on
wall
a
or
shelf
something.
somewhere.
Well, that's inappropriate, Kim.
Jeez, Kim.
All right, Jeff, I have to walk away before
Okay.
I lose all my self-respect. I'm gonna go learn Japanese.
So we can figure out what's going on
So
here.
we play this.
Yeah, so that's those are the 2 SNK fighting games that are now out on Xbox Live Arcade, recent releases. And
Get online so you can play Jeff.
get online. Hopefully you live near me and have better internet than all the dudes I've been playing. Maybe we could go. See ya.